Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Morel Outdoors. My name's Ryan, and some of y'all might be noticing that grass is getting a little green. So with that, we're gonna be starting to fish here pretty soon. So one of the things I want to talk about today was how to tie a good knot, because that is the most important part when it comes to fishing. Without a good knot, you're not gonna catch no fish. So we're gonna start out with one of the first knots I learned how to tie as a kid, and then we'll switch to one of the strongest knots you can tie when fishing, and then I'll also show you all how to tie a leader onto your fishing line too. So let's get started on some knots. Alright guys, so for this video, so you'll be able to see how I tie these knots. I'm going to use a carabiner for a hook and just some of this orange P-cord. So the first knot I'm going to show you how to tie is one of the first knots I ever learned to tie as a kid. It's called the improved clinch knot. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to start out, run it through, okay, and you're going to pull this thing, and I twisted about 6 to 8 times probably. For this, I'm just going to do 3 because it's real thick. Alright, so once you get your line twisted, you are going to take it, run it back through this eye, okay, and then back around in this loop, and then you'll just pull it down tight. So you just clip it. And the other thing on your loops, before you pull them tight, get some spit on them so they so it doesn't burn your line, doesn't cut into itself. It'll just slide down a lot easier. The next knot we're going to tie is a polymer knot. So on a polymer knot, what you I'm gonna use this. I like this for drop shot because it'll, say you get your hook like this, it'll keep your hook up so that while you're on your drop shot, you don't want it hanging down or up. This will keep it straight out. Alright, so what we'll do here is so you'll run it through the eye, and then loop back over the eye. Okay, so just in the middle you get 2 lines. Then you'll take it, you're just going to do an overhand knot. Alright, so once you get there, you're going to take it and take your loop end, go all the way around the hook. Alright, and important thing, when you tighten this one up, if you pull both of them at the same time, it'll pull this way, and then you'll end up with the loop out. So I pull one at a time. Wait, hold on. So I pull a little bit at a time. We'll just this rope don't really want to cinch down, but all right. So once you get that on a drop shot, you got your you'll have your weight down below. So then what I would do is, so if we have a hook down here, take your tag in and go back through the eye and then down, and so what that'll do is that'll hold your hook out while the weight's on the ground. So alright, so this next knot we're going to do is called the loop knot. Like the loop knot, fishing top water, where that lure in there, it moves more free as you're coming across the water. It's real easy knot. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your line, do an overhand knot. Okay, get a little more slack in here. All right, so now you have your overhand knot here. You're gonna take your hook, run that through there. All right, so then keep your overhand knot on your main line side of the hook. So then you'll take your tag end of that and run it through the middle of your overhand knot. Okay. We're gonna kind of pull that down there to by the hook. And then with the tag end, you're just gonna tie another overhand knot. Okay. And then you just pull them tight, and then you see it makes a loop. So that hook is free to move inside of there, and they can't cut the line as easy because when you got fish was on there, his mouth, he has to go through 2 lines now. So I like that one for top water. It gives it a little more action to it. So I have one last knot for y'all. So on this next knot, this is going to be, if you've got braid on there, you want to do a leader. All right. So what you'll do is you'll lay take your 2 lines. Okay, run them parallel to each other. All right, and then you'll take one end of that, and you're just gonna make a loop. All right, and once you make the loop, you're gonna take your end of your line and twist going back towards either the hook end or your main line. All right, so you're gonna twist back. You twist it about four or 5 times, and then you just pull it tight, pull both ends. All right. So there's one end, and now on your other end, you're going to take it. You're just going to do the same thing over. All right. Make your loop. All right. Up and go over both lines with the tag on end, and then back towards your loop. Okay. So, and like I said, you want to do this about 3 or 4 times, but with this thick line, I get about 2 out of it. And you just pull that in. All right, and then you're just gonna pull the 2 together, and that's how you will have your leader, tie leader on. Alright, so, well guys, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, please subscribe. We have a Instagram page up now, so give a little more, you'll see a little more pictures and stuff of a little more day-to-day of what we do. So yeah, go subscribe to that, and stay tuned for the next video.